Hey YouTube, Connor here! Or actually I should say, hello, Mr. Jacob Oliver! Thank you for having me on your show, thank you for having me on your show, it is a true pleasure. Because I'm making this video solely as a video response to Jacob Oliver's video titled Ron Paul Wants to Legalize Marijuana. Two things I'm very passionate about, Ron Paul and marijuana. Mostly because you have two major philosophical issues at hand. The issue of freedom and the issue of the legalization of marijuana. So my background, I am a strong, hardcore conservative Republican. I've started up my own businesses and I hate the federal government. I hate all the mandates on everything, and I especially hate taxes. Giving 40 cents out of every dollar I make to the government is hard on me as a businessman. Not to mention my family is also very Republican, and so I could have been brainwashed into believing everything that they believed as well. I like to think not, but probably true. This is why just 1 month ago I was actively opposed to marijuana. But let me tell you why. My best friend and really good business partner throughout high school completely lost all of his ambition to marijuana. And the correlation is irrefutable. He was just like me, ambitious and wanting to conquer the world, and as soon as he started smoking, all that ambition failed. My girlfriend's best friend started smoking marijuana last year. She's been smoking it every night for the last year to help her get to bed, to help her calm down, meditate, whatever. She's trying to quit right now. She's going through withdrawal. It's been 30 days and she said it is the hardest thing she's ever done in her life. And everyone says it's not addictive. I talk to adult after adult who say that all of their hippie buddies in high school, specifically the ones who smoked marijuana every day, are complete losers right now. Okay, correlation doesn't equal causation, but you gotta give this argument just a little bit of credit. So, because my best friend was getting so hooked on this drug, I decided to do a lot of research and try to convince him using facts. Honestly, most of the research I did was in favor of marijuana, but from a moral standpoint, I didn't feel comfortable with an escape from reality, especially such an escape that in my personal life has proven to provide negative results, tragic results. I hated what my friend had to go through. My brother used to smoke it all the time, and he'll even tell you that it is a very harmful drug. All of his grades, his straight A grades, plummeted for the 6 months that he smoked marijuana consistently. But then I started getting into politics, and I used to not be one for politics because I believe that every politician, in order to be successful, has to be a complete lying imbecile. I felt like politics in general was morally lacking, and so I stayed away from it until recently when I now can vote. I figured that I'd learn a little bit about the candidates, and because I'm a Republican, specifically those for the Republican Party. And that's when I discovered Ron Paul, and I found myself agreeing with every single word out of his mouth. There isn't one thing he says that I ever disagreed with, except for when he talks about the legalization of marijuana. So now you have something I'm adamantly opposed to, opposing someone that I passionately follow. Battle of the philosophies, and that's where I realized that on this whole marijuana debate, I was wrong. I was trying to convince myself otherwise the wrong way. Logically, if I believe in true freedom, true American belief, then I can't be against the legalization of marijuana. Because in essence, marijuana being illegal is a federal mandate. And if I'm so opposed to federal mandates, I can't hand select the few arguments that I'm not quite sure on and throw those in that, well, it's okay for the government to mandate these things, because honestly the government doesn't have any right telling people that they can't smoke marijuana. Same with cigarettes and alcohol. And I heard this debate from Ron Paul. And so as a strong Republican in support of legalizing marijuana, my message to all the other Republicans would be, if you support true freedom, you support the legalization of marijuana. So in conclusion, there are really two debates you brought up. Is marijuana a harmful drug and should it be smoked? And then should marijuana be legalized? Because those are two completely different arguments, and I encourage all other Republican conservatives to view these two issues in this way. Let's be solid and thorough with our beliefs and differentiate between logic and passion. And before I end this video, I just want to say, Mr. Jacob Oliver, love the hair. Yeah? Great minds think alike. And these glasses are fake. I just wore them to appear more intelligent, even though I really do wear glasses, so it doesn't make sense that I'd be wearing fake ones. I am expecting a reply, as well as maybe a few comments from the viewers of this video telling me what you think about this situation. This is Connor Burge on my newly created, freshly unpopular channel, where I talk about politics, which everyone hates. And until the next video, don't kill yourself, because I know how much you absolutely love hearing my beautiful voice. This has been CNN and Fox together. in a cosmic collision of bias, unprecedented arguments. I've been Connor Birch, and I'll see you next time.